Hello, parents and students. Welcome to your 8th grade CCR. The goals for today are for students to learn about high school credits. Students will make a 4-year plan based on their interests in different classes, and students will learn about post-high school options. Credits. Hopefully, by this time, you have a pretty good idea of what credits are, but basically, each term for each class is going to equal 0.25 credits or 1/4 credit. A typical class, being a semester class, half-year class, will earn zero point 0.5 credits. A full-year class, like your English, math, science, things like that, will earn 1 full credit if you pass each term throughout the year. Why do credits matter? Because in order to graduate from Alpine School District, you will need to earn 28 total credits. If you look over here at this little, what do you call that? Picture, whatever it is. It shows what the number of credits you need for each subject, and down here the total, 28 total credits. On a normal AB schedule, you can earn a total of 32 credits, 8 credits per year, 4 years, 4 times 8, 32. Now, if you are going to take LDS seminary, that will eliminate 4 credits out of the equation because seminary does not count for high school credit. So even if you are taking seminary and aren't earning that credit for the year, you can still earn a total of 28 credits, which is the magic number for graduation. If you can pull out your 4-year plan form, what we would like you to do is to mark each class you plan on taking for the next 4 years. Some of the elective classes, you don't necessarily need to mark those out, as there's many different options, classes that you can take, and your interests may change throughout the way, so I would suggest writing out in a pencil to adjust as needed. Now we'll go through individually with each core area over the next few minutes. But I first want to talk a little bit about honors classes. In 9th grade, we offer an English honors and biology honors. If you're thinking about English honors class, and you have advanced writing skills, advanced vocabulary, you don't avoid difficult material, maybe you enjoy language, verbal or written communication, and you exhibit advanced communication skills. You organize your ideas and sequences in preparation for speaking and writing. You may be a very good candidate to take the English honors class. It's a great class. With biology, keep in mind that biology will advance you 1 year in science, which also means that you should be 1 year advanced in your math, somewhat. It is recommended that if you take biology honors, that you are also enrolled in secondary math 1 honors. The reason for this is after you take biology, the next class in line is going to be physics in 10th grade. And we want to make sure that you are ready for the math that will be necessary to be successful in physics. Also, if you are interested in numerical analysis, have good memory for storing main features of problems and solutions, reasons effectively and efficiently, organizes data experiments to discover patterns or relationships, and you're flexible in solving problems, biology is for you. Also, we offer some AP classes in 9th grade. We have AP World Geography. And if you've been a part of the dual language immersion programs for Chinese or Spanish, the 9th grade class for Chinese and Spanish immersion is an AP class. These are challenging and exciting classes and are a great choice for accelerated and highly motivated students. You must have a strong work ethic, an ability to work independently, solid reading and writing skills, a willingness to be active participant in learning, and an awareness of and interest in the subject matter. These are advanced courses. They are a college level course. So just know what you're getting into. They're great. You can earn some college credit by passing the AP test at the end of the year. It can be a great way to get a head start on college and have a little bit more challenge in your academics. This page here shows the general math flowcharts for depending on which math track you are in. Most students are probably going to be on the regular track or in the honors track. We have a few students that are on the accelerated track where they basically skipped over 7th grade math in 7th grade and started taking the intermediate 2 honors in 7th grade. The main difference between regular math and honors math is down here. Through 9th, 10th, and 11th grade in honors, the honors includes pre-calculus concepts and prepares you to take calculus in 12th grade. Through the regular track, it prepares you to take pre-calculus or AP statistics or some concurrent enrollment options that we'll show on a page here shortly. On the accelerated track, these students are set up to take AP Calculus and AP Statistics in 11th and 12th grade. English track, referring back to now our 4-year plan, basically have 2 different tracks, a standard track or an honors track. If you want to take English through all 4 years, you need 4 years of English to graduate, or you could take the honors. Westlake is encouraging honor students to also take AP Language and AP Literature or concurrent enrollment English in 12th grade. You can take concurrent enrollment English in 12th grade on the regular track as well. So you don't have to be on the honors track to take a concurrent enrollment English. On your science. Big decision for next year. Are you going to take earth science or are you going to take biology honors? Those are the 2 options for science. Or there's a third option of bioag. That is the agricultural biology. So if you're in FFA, are interested in the farming aspect of science, biology, that would be a great class for you. Other students, either science, earth science, or biology honors. Knowing that with biology honors, it's preparing you to take physics in 10th grade. So it's highly encouraged that you are also enrolled in Secondary Math 1 honors. Social studies. There's that AP class right there, AP Human Geography. Next year, you will need to take 1 full credit of social studies. That will either be covered by taking the World Geography and World Civilizations, both a half credit each for a total of 1, or the AP Human Geography class. Human Geography is going to give you 1 full credit of geography credit. So in 10th grade, you will need to make sure that you take 1 of these classes to get some civilizations credit. If you're in the World Geography and World Civilizations, you're getting the civilizations credit and the geography credit. And in 10th grade, you can take any social studies elective. Many students will choose between ancient or modern world history, or there's also classes like psychology, economics, U.S. wars, a few different classes, ways you can get that social study elective credit. Then it continues on the tracks that Westlake suggests for you. So going back, let's reverse back here to this right there. So we've given kind of an overview in the main core areas of which classes you should take. Basically, you're deciding, do you want a challenge or do you want a little bit less of a challenge? If you want the challenge, take some honors. If you want to get try to get some college credit, you can take the AP World Geography as well. Then also there's PE skills You have to take that next year, have to have PE fitness in 10th grade, have to have a PE elective in 11th grade. There's no way around the PE. You'll need to get one full credit of CTE somewhere between 9th through 12th grade. So we do suggest that you take at least a half credit of CTE if you can in 9th grade. You need 1.5 of fine arts. Again, we suggest you take at least 0.5 of a fine arts in 9th grade so that you're starting to notch off some of those graduation requirements. Then there's a digital studies requirement that is separate from CTE. That is a 0.5 credit, and we offer business office specialist, and this web development is actually switched to digital business apps, and that should be reflective on your registration form that we'll get to just a little bit later. You'll have a health class that you'll take in 11th or in 10th grade. There's a financial literacy class that you typically, that says literature, that is false. Financial literacy in 11th grade. We do suggest and recommend that you take at least 2 years of a progressive world language. These are considered by colleges as being a part of being college ready. And so it is optional. It's not a graduation requirement. Some colleges require to see it, but most recommend it and want to see it on your transcript. And it can help you with getting accepted into the college of your choice. Then you have 9.5 of general electives for a total of 28. One thing I like to point out is all this space here in 12th grade. There's some pretty cool things you can do with that space there. Oh, there's another little bit of a typo. There's 2 government citizenships there. You only have to have one of those. But there's a lot of space here. About half of your 12th grade year of elective. You can fill that up with maybe an MTech program and be able to get a 1-year certificate through MTech as you graduate from high school, or filling it up with some concurrent enrollment classes, earning college credit onto your college transcript. Pretty cool options. Speaking of CTE, some other opportunities that are available at Westlake are CTE pathways. And all of our all of our CTE classes do flow into any of these Westlake pathways. If you complete a Westlake pathway, they award you with a medal that you can wear at graduation, which is kind of cool. But then also, with some of these pathways, they're starting to be, kind of an agreement, maybe be a right word, with area colleges and universities and some businesses that you can use your Westlake pathway as what's called a stackable credential. It's like, say, for instance, with a college, they won't give you college credit for completing those classes in high school, but they will let you jump over some elective stuff. So like, say at UVU, they will say if you complete one of the CTE pathways, they will eliminate some of the elective classes out of your required classes, if that makes any sense at all. I probably didn't explain that very well, but pretty cool programs. Some of them flow through MTech as well, such as medical assistant, dental, nursing, diesel mechanics, welding, all of those. Pretty cool programs. Really great way to take specific classes through high school to prepare you in a specific career area and make you a better marketable employee in the future and better prepared for college and career in your chosen field. Remember that whenever we do talk about college and we say the word college, that we're referring to anything beyond your high school diploma. So, could be a 1 year certificate program, a 2 year associate or technical degree, 4 year bachelor's degree, or more for a graduate or professional degree. 1, 2, 4, or more. Pretty broad term that college is. Depending on what career area you want to pursue, is going to determine which level of education would be appropriate in pursuing that career. There are many great careers that you can earn a pretty solid salary throughout your life with just a 1 year certificate program. Many will pay more than some of the careers that are available with a 4 year bachelor's degree. So I like to tell students it's a matter of getting the best return on your investment. Don't waste money. I don't know if it's necessarily wasted, but don't spend a lot of money in tuition if you don't have to. Get the appropriate level of education for your chosen career. So it's very important that you put some good thought into what career you want to pursue, and then starting to match now in preparing for ninth grade that you're taking classes to prepare you in that direction. Now, it's okay if your ideas change. We all change our thoughts over time, but at least starting in a direction. If you have a plan, it's a lot easier to get through it. College is expensive, but there are great ways to get scholarships. Scholarships are basically free money to pay for college. To get more information on scholarships, to help search for scholarships, you can go to any of these websites, and there's many others beyond these, but these are some pretty solid ones. CompleteScholarships.org, CommonApp.org, and UtahFutures.org. Really good scholarship search engines and ways to find out where that free money is and be able to apply for it and hopefully earn you some free money to help make college not as expensive. Now that we've talked about a lot of all that stuff with some high school stuff, college stuff, preparing for all of that, let's fill out your registration sheet. You should have received this in your class over the past couple of days. If you're absent and don't have it, come see us in the counseling office. We'll get it for you. Make sure your name is written up here in the corner. If you received it from us, you'll have a label with your name and student ID on there. If you happen to have any change in address, phone number, write that in that box and we will make that change. And after you fill out your form, make sure you review it with a parent and have a parent's signature there. So choose your English, English 9 or English 9 honors. Choose your math. I highly recommend that you talk to your current math teacher and see what their thoughts are on which math class you should take. They are a math expert. They know what they're talking about. Now, that is a recommendation. You don't have to do what they say, but it's probably a pretty good idea to follow their recommendation. But if they say you should take honors and you don't want the honors, you don't necessarily have to take the honors. If they say you should be in regular math and you're willing to put in the work to do the honors, you can sign up for the honors. Just know that it's going to take some work. Next, your science. Are you going to take earth science, biology honors, or bioag? Notice that there is an application required associated with the biology honors. So I will direct your attention over here to this box. These are elective application required classes, but down here, this shortened application address, bit.ly/applications for VHMS. If you go to that web address, it'll pull up every online application for all of our application required classes. You must fill out an application for any application required class. So make sure if you sign up for biology honors or any of these electives over here in the application required box, that you fill out the appropriate online application. Coming back over, choose whether you're going to take more of biology, geography for life, world civilizations, or the AP human geography. Then choose between business office specialist or digital business apps. You may want to refer to your class descriptions in helping to choose which of these classes would be most appropriate for you. Then girls or boys PE, and you have, whoops, I accidentally scrolled forward, 6 electives of your choosing. All of the electives over here you have to choose from. Now over here it says that you need some signature things. You don't need those on band and orchestra. We'll get those taken off for future time. So don't worry about talking and bugging Mr. Lehman or Mrs. Braithwaite about signing your paper. We don't need that. Full year classes are going to take up 2 boxes. The semester classes are going to take up 1 box. So you have 6 electives, 3 full year classes worth of space to fill up. Then also make sure you choose some alternate courses. Something that's just has come with the territory of having a little bit smaller school after the school split. Our schedule is a little bit tighter. So unfortunately, we're not able to get everybody into their original choices. So do make sure that you put down alternate courses so that if we can't get you into your original choices, you at least have some say in what you're taking. Otherwise, we're just going to randomly pick something to put you into. And I really don't want to do that. Another thing to bring to your attention, we had printed these registration forms before we knew that Chinese 1 and Chinese 2 were not going to be able to be offered here at Vista Heights next year. We do still have, for you immersion students, Chinese immersion is here, but Chinese 1 and Chinese 2, we are not able to offer those classes. So don't sign up for them. And it's not even in Skyward for you to sign up for. For any of the audition required classes, such as a cappella, sign up for concert choir. And then when we get a list from Mrs. Satterfield, we will change the concert choir over to a cappella. So with audition classes, make sure you've auditioned. And that pretty much gets us to the next point. Oh yeah, applications. Make sure that you fill out your application for any application required class. Then you will need to, so you've just filled out your registration sheet. You will need to log into Skyward into your student login. Cannot use a parent login to choose classes. It must be a student login. Enter the classes, and there's an instruction sheet in your registration packet on how to enter your classes. Make sure you have 16 total classes, also called requests in there. So you'll see 16 requests, 8 total credits, or if you're taking seminary, it'll be 7 credits because seminary doesn't count as a high school credit. Also enter in your alternate classes. This is something new this year. In the past, we've only had you put in your main choices and then you just kept your alternates on the sheet. We want you to fill out the alternate classes in Skyward this year. Makes things a lot easier for us. Fill out any necessary applications online and then turn in your registration form to the counseling office by March 20th, which is a Friday next week. Well, right now it's next week. If you're watching this next week, it's this week, obviously. So March 20th, make sure they're back into us in the counseling office. We don't want to have to track you down. We will if we have to, but I don't want to. Also, if we don't get your requests, we'll be forced to choose your request for you. I don't like making those choices of trying to figure out what classes you're going to want. Just choose them yourself, get it done, get it back in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I won't say that ever again. That should take us to the end. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully it is informative. And if you have any questions, come see us in the counseling office. Email us, call us, pop in. Either way, we're happy to help any way that we can. So enjoy your day. Thank you.